Hey, Scorpios. So, family, this is gonna be a reading for all of my sexy ass Scorpios. This is gonna be March 12th, 2023. All right, Scorpios. So this is gonna be the energy surrounding Sunday, March 12th, 2023. Most High, when it's before I start this, I want to say I love you, Scorpios, and I'm hoping and praying that you are having an amazing weekend or whenever you get this, okay? And I want you to know you are powerful, you are amazing, and you are unfuckwittable. All right, Most High, what do you want our Scorpios to know for March 12th, 2023? Energy surrounding them. Messages of clarity and truth. Hey, y'all. Messages of clarity and truth. Okay, so the first energy that I got, Scorpios, it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, Scorpios, right now, God is saying that you have been through a rough time. Ain't nothing new to us. It's like 'cause we already know what time it is. We be getting that shit out the mud. But God is saying right now, there's an energy where you are leaving some type of past negative energy, past doubt. It's like not feeling like you're gonna get what you've been desiring. And God is saying right now, you are about to get all of that. All right. Whatever this past energy was of lack of fulfillment, God is saying this is your energy. It's about to happen right now. And for you to be prepared. I keep hearing be prepared. Dun, 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 dun. God says be prepared for this abundance because God wants you to understand where you're about to go so you won't be over overwhelmed when you get it. Said it again, Mercy, for the ones in the back, because you was kind of stutter stepping. Okay. God is saying, I want you to be prepared, Scorpios, for what is coming to you so you won't be overwhelmed. The victory that God has for you, your karma with all the things that you've been through, and God says, I want to bless you in ways you never expected to be blessed. And Scorpios, we are some intuitive motherfuckers. Okay, I gotta say this, Scorpios, you got people that want to surprise you, but they know you so intuitive. They like, man, I can't surprise this bitch. So it's like they even praying so that God won't show you the surprise they want to give for you. Now that is crazy. Like you be so powerful where people can't even surprise your ass. Well, anyway. And I feel like right now it says a time to give rather than take. You have somebody is coming into your life. You hear me? And this could be whatever this rough time was. It's like a amends. Somebody wants to make right what they felt like in the past they couldn't come in time, or it's a it's the energy of a solution coming through, and now somebody wants to cater to you, let you know, okay, well, we done with this. The solution there that it says right here, the end of a tough cycle. And okay, so we ending this tough cycle, but it's like now I want to get to you, Scorpio. It's something about you that is dry. It's You are magnetic, Scorpio. You are glowing. The work that you've been putting in is starting to show, and you have people that just want to show you they want to be in your zone, in your vicinity. Somebody here knows that they have not been giving you either the time, the communication, the energy, or the effort. And right now, somebody is coming in wanting to show you all the facet sides of them. And Scorpio, there's an energy where it's like you you are starting to realize how powerful you are. What do you mean, Mercy? I mean, God is starting to show you that you are so much more than what you thought you were. You're starting to see the bigger picture in your life, that you are the main character. You are starting to realize certain things that have happened were divinely orchestrated to get you to this point. Because I feel like things that didn't happen in your favor, or things that didn't go the way you wanted them to, you're starting to realize, if this particular energy or thing had went the way I thought it would have been, and I see that I'm in the present now, oh, that shit would have fucked me up. God is saying, I'm revealing to you how much you should trust the divine. The divine is you. You are divine. It's your higher self communicating with self. And that should be sounding crazy, but then again, when you realize that we were born into a world that was a simulation full of lies, it's like, okay, it ain't that far fetched, you know? Okay. I see it says, work through your fears, right? God is saying, you have new beginnings coming in, Scorpio. Scorpio, you are a divine light. You are you evolve so much and so quickly. God is saying, like, at this point in time, I mean, I am not. It says new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. I'm not knocking those that this apply for, but at this point in time, Scorpio, you shouldn't fear shit. What does that mean, Mercy? That means you should not have fear of shit. You should already understand that you are a beautiful being that is protected. You should already understand that demons and angels bow down to you. I know it's a mercy, angels bow. Yes, I said what I said. God said, look up the King of Solomon. How did he have control of them? You know, these pyramids we have, it wasn't made, all of them were not made by human beings. They were made by spiritual beings, demons and shit. Anyway, God is saying you have the authority of so many things, physical and spiritual. And God is saying right now, Scorpio, this is not the time for you to fear. This is the time for you to embrace. This is the time for you to embrace who you truly are. But in order for you to embrace who you are, this powerful, brilliant, sexy ass, good smelling energy, Spirit says you have to know who you are. You are royalty. You came here as royal. Why do you, and I just want to say this, Scorpios, think about where you are right now in life. Think about the people that was around you, that or is surrounding you. Don't nobody think like you think. Don't nobody have an understanding or awareness like you do, that lets you know you are set apart. You are brilliant, Scorpio. You got people that are in awe of just knowing who you are. Some of you guys got platforms like YouTube. You could be a reader, whatever it is. People just don't understand how you do what you do. You are amazing. And I know you're like, oh, Mercy, you always make me feel good. That's because you a Scorpio. It ain't because I'm a Scorpio. It's because I see real shit. I feel energy. You hear me? I feel it. I know loyalty. And God is saying right now, because you chose to be loyal to yourself, you don't even know how many doors you have opened up. You have let go of stronghold. You are the generational breaker. Some of y'all, you broke so many generations, the new generation gonna come from you. A lot of y'all gotta have kids because y'all ain't fucking with the people in the past. Cause shit, they just couldn't get right. You feel me? They just go on that low vibrational shit. Honestly. And God said what's coming for you, you could have I hate the word fear because fear don't mean shit, but I feel like you could have this energy of not wanting to go forward because this is new. God says get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That is where your DNA changes and evolves. You are a whole fucking God in these streets. Spirit says you don't need to fear shit. You don't. Why? The world made us fear death when we know death is just the beginning. Like, nigga, we Scorpios, we Alpha and Omega. Nigga, we die and live every time we recycle or come to a new awareness. But literally, if we die, like, it don't mean shit. And God says, when you don't fear the inevitable, you become unstoppable. When you don't fear the inevitable, you become unstoppable. And you are unstoppable. You're eternal, Scorpio. This ain't your first life in this bitch. You feel me? And God's saying, once you realize that, and you realize that the false energy that these entities, lower vibrations, use to control you, then you realize that you're more powerful, which brings about this false energy of fear towards them. And the definition they gave us of fear is the definition they gonna use, because we know fear doesn't exist. Bitch, fear to me equals power. Bitch, I am powerful. I don't fear shit. Mercy, so if a gun was to your head, how would you feel? Bitch, I wouldn't fear shit. Bitch, because I feel like if it's time for me to go, I'ma go. And if it ain't time for me to go, bitch, you pull the motherfucking trigger. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. Because that bitch gonna blow up in your motherfucking face. And I know people be thinking I'm crazy, but I really be believing that shit. I feel like somebody try to kill me, bitch, you gonna die immediately. Because it ain't my time. And God says, this is my time to rule. Yeah, that's what he said. And I believe it because he is in me. And I know right now, can't nobody stop us. Unbreakable, unstoppable. It's a lot of shit going on in this world, family, that you may not be aware of. And God said, but you ain't supposed to fear it. You're supposed to rule over it. That's why the true gods and ancestors are awakening right now, so we could show the masses that they have nothing to fear. Nothing to fear but fear itself. I don't know about y'all, but I was born to rule some shit. I don't care how my beginning started. My right now, I'm a ruler. I am. Because the people, the things, the entities, the spiritual beings that they had ruling, is their time is up. And they know it. So I don't care about saying what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. Because if they try to fuck with me, my ancestors going to annihilate them. The next energy that the Most High has for Scorpios, it says a new romantic cycle has begun. God says right now, a lot of you guys are about to come into union. Now understand, like, we already came to this earth as superheroes, right? And God is telling you right now, because we are creating this new earth, right? It's like this new heaven on earth. What is the new earth, Mercy? It's high vibrational beings that have did the work to evolve, not to go straight to negative energy. So it's like the world is about to separate. Mercy, how the earth don't separate? It's your consciousness. Your consciousness is about to separate. People who are low vibrational on a negative, they're going to be in the old world. They're going to exist on the same earth, but it's like two different on the same earth, but on two different realms. Your timeline. It's like, let's say the lower vibrational, you could be in two different cars, the same on the same highway. This person is listening to this station, you listening to this station. On the same road, different lanes, listening to two different stations. You feel me? God is saying right now, it's kind of like people who are in poverty and they see celebrity. They feel like, oh, I'll never see the celebrity because they don't put themselves in that energy because they're on this negative vibration. God says you're going to be on the same earth but different vibrations. You can walk right by somebody, but you will never see them. Why? Because you're vibing high. It's a vibrant thing, a vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. And God says right now, there's a new beginning coming. With this new beginning, Scorpio, Spirit says don't sabotage it. What do you mean, Mercy? Don't think it's going to be like your past. God says you've learned your lessons. All you have to do is implement those boundaries because something is coming in. But God says you may fear it. You may be standoffish on it. Some of you guys may feel standoffish because of the way it's coming in and the lack of communication that there was. But Spirit is saying if you follow your intuition, you're going to see what it is. God said you are not in a position where you are weak. Say it again, mercy for the ones in the back. Scorpios, you are not weak. You are powerful. Motherfuckers be thinking 3 to 4, 8 times before they come to you because they know you can see through their soul. They don't want they don't want this smoke, my nigga. They don't want this smoke. Bro, you got goons that can't go to jail. Wait, say that again for the ones in the back. Scorpios. Your spiritual team, you got goons that can't go to jail. And you think okay, sweet and cute, Mercy. Keep it sweet and cute. But when it get gangster, okay, calm it down, Mercy. This is not a gangster moment, but I feel gangsterous, Spirit. Anyway, don't worry about me. I'll be talking to my ancestors. Anyway, Scorpio, God is saying right now, you got a new romantic situation coming through, all right? Spirit says, overcome them fears because this is not going to be like the past. I need you to understand how powerful you are and what you have called in. Do not sabotage this shit. All right. Everything you want, you got it. It's coming in. God says you deserve it. This is your reparation, nigga. This is your reparation. No, this is your karma. All right. God says you had to go through hell so you could teach people how to get to heaven. God says you had to go through hell to teach people how to get to heaven. And now that you have passed this test, anybody that fuck with you gotta die. Oh, see, that is so permanent. Not when we eternal. They just gonna wake up with a fucking pacifier in their mouth looking like an evil villain baby. That's all that happened because they gonna return. We ain't returning. Some of us not returning, but they will. Man, God says because the thing is I want to explain to y'all, Spirit, can I do it? Go ahead, honey. Take a chance. Okay. Scorpios, there's about to be a lot of deaths, right? People are already perishing because of what certain organizations have implemented. Yeah, and I feel like for some of those, DNA is stronger, so it's not going to affect them. But for a lot of people, the effect is coming through. Okay, which means that a lot of people that have they are not going to prevail and more so if they're more on a negative vibration. I feel like those some people who have taken it and are high vibrational, it don't affect you. It's not because we don't deal in sickness or low vibration. It's about to get to a point to where people are not about to get sick anymore. And this is something where organizations don't like because they feel like the population should fall down. God is saying right now, while the world is going through a little tizzy, while the financial system is changing and a lot of people are about to become very, very fucking poor, God is saying you're about to rise. You're about to rise. Yeah. And it's like, it's only going to be two classes, the very, 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 very fucking rich and very, 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 very fucking poor. God is saying right now, you're not going to be in poverty. Okay. But there will be a lot of people who are going to perish. But God is saying, I'm about to connect you to your divine soul kingdom mate, and you guys are going to run the world. What you say, Mercy? Yes. God is partnering you up right now, Scorpio. You're getting in line into with a partner that is going to help you rule this earthly world. And I know some of y'all might like, Mercy, oh, that sounds too far-fetched. It's not. Just look at the people who are in charge now. Fucking clowns. But anyway, God is saying, no, I'm about to put my chosen in the forefront. They're going to usher in this new world. And with that responsibility, you're going to have access to everything. God says, I need my chosen to rule the earth because they were the originators of creating it. And I know you're like, Mercy, God created the heaven and the earth. Who do you think you are? What energy do you think that you are operating in? You doing shit you never thought you was gonna do before. Do you think it's by coincidence? The Most High is within you. Are you feeding the Most High? That Christ energy? You are the fucking resurrection, family. But religion taught me, fuck this shit. God saying you are the light. And because you are feeding more of that Christ energy in you, you're going to be able to move like Christ did, but in ways that Christ couldn't in this day and age. You don't even understand what is about to happen. We are the original creators. We just came back because Earth needed us. These humans were not doing what they needed to do, but we have to still raise them up because we created them. And God's saying right now, for some of the tasks that we have, you can't do it by yourself. And Scorpios, we are the sign that have done so much. We done went through hell by ourselves. But God says, as we're going through heaven, we are about to be partnered up. That's where the divine twin flame, soulmate, you know, because God says we need unity. We need the divine masculine and feminine to be coexistent. God is placing you in a very, very, very powerful position. A lot of the world don't like it, but fuck them. There's new leaders in this world, and they look like you and I. And God is saying, be prepared. All right, family? Get ready. Get ready for what? Mercy. Just get ready to be great. Get ready to be known as the Most High here on earth. Get ready to rule with beautiful love and light. And also discipline and pain. A lot of people gonna have to perish. There's a lot of things that are about to happen. I can't say because Spirit says it's not that time. And you know, y'all, I give y'all all information that I need to. But God says it's not right now for you to know, but very soon, just know that there's a lot of things that are about to happen. The financial system. I need you guys to do your research, all right? Do your research on the financial system right now. Right now, because things are changing right before you, family. And if you do not tune in, you're gonna miss out. There's a great financial transfer that's about to happen. What do you mean, Mercy? Give us the details, the details. Even if I give it to you, a lot of y'all are not gonna even listen. So with that being said, I just want you to research the financial system. What does it look like it's going into? You got to do the work for yourself. Because one thing I know is that when game is given for free, people don't acknowledge it. But I'm telling you, you need to get on it like yesterday, family. There's a beautiful beginning coming, but there is going to be a sorrowful end for a lot of people. It's not your portion. It's not. God says, get ready, overcome your fear, understand you're about to be given to. The end of a tough cycle is over. And also, God says there's a romantic energy that's about to come to you. With all of that coming into fruition, Spirit says, stay in touch with your right now. The world is about to change. That's how you're about to come into power. Who was last will be first. Who is first will rule. And it's our time to be back on top. And we're never coming back down off of our thrones. Anyway, okay. Scorpios, that's your reading. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I love you, Scorpios. You have an amazing day. This is actually the energy for today, March 12th. So, like I said, today you're going to get something significant to let you know whatever you've been going through is about to end. Spirit says you're about to be given to if you're a giver or you're about to give to somebody that was a taker. We got 88 people and 44 likes. Bro, if you cannot tell me that is not divine numbers, and it says work through your fears, baby, we should not fear shit. They fear us. Whatever that meaning is, let them have that meaning. But Spirit says, work through whatever you having trouble with because we don't fear shit. Dive in. And also it says you have a new romantic cycle starting. So Spirit says, don't sabotage that shit. Know that you are deserving and know that great things are coming towards you. Because this next level, I feel like God is saying, you're not going to have to do it by yourself. And because I saw 88 and 44, I feel like your reflection is coming in to meet you. So get ready because you deserve it. You are powerful. You are God. And it ain't shit they can do about it. And that's what they fear.